Hi everybody, this is Andy Bajarski with Bojarski Realty, and in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about making sure that you have a valid uh, real estate license, because you need a valid real estate license to practice real estate in the state of California. Do not let your license lapse. That's very, very important. If your license lapses and you're doing real estate, that is a crime. And the district attorney can come back after you and put you in jail. So that's how serious it is. So you always want to make sure that your license is active, that it's not restricted or suspended with the Department of Real Estate. And this video will talk a little bit about that to make sure that that is the case. So I'm going to scroll down here a little bit. So again, nice big red, kind of wake you up. Expired. Make sure it's not expired. So when you get your license, you must renew it every 4 years. Your license is good with the Department of Real Estate for 4 years. And typically you should get a letter from the Department of Real Estate probably 4, 5, 6 months or so before your license is due to expire. And they're going to put you on notice, and they're going to tell you that you have to complete a continuing education class, pass that class, and then fill out some paperwork, send them some money, and then they'll reissue you your license for another 4 years. So that's typically the process of renewing your license. So you have to be cognizant of that. So again, you must renew your license with the Department of Real Estate every 4 years. Do not let this lapse, or you can't be a realtor. We talked about that. And you have to know when your license is going to expire. So the way you can do that is you can check your real estate license, or you can check the Department of Real Estate website. When you got your license with the Department of Real Estate, and they gave you your license, they mailed you probably a little card in the mail that you can put in your wallet or your purse or something like that, that identifies you as a real estate agent, and it has an expiration date on there. Also, when you go to the DRE website, I believe it's www.dre.gov, you can check by logging in. They have a portal there where you can log in, and you can see your actual real estate license, which will have an expiration date. Or you can go on the website and look up a license under the consumer tab, and then you can type in your name, and they'll find you, and it'll show you the expiration date. And if you just don't know, ask me. I'll tell you. That makes it easier. So always know when your license is set to expire. Make sure that it does not expire, because you cannot be showing houses. You cannot be in the middle of an escrow and have your license expired. You must cease all activity at that point, and you cannot get paid, and I cannot pay you. So don't put yourself in a position where your license is expired and you ruin an opportunity to work with your client and get paid, because you must disclose to the client that you're no longer a licensed real estate agent. And they're going to look at you and they're going to think, well, why not? Oh, I forgot to pay the dues, or, I forgot it, and you're going to lose credibility. So they're going to go with somebody else. So don't do that. It's something that's very easily fixed. And again, working with an expired license is illegal, and it is a crime. And you can go to jail for that, and you get fined for it. And it's a lot of money, things that you don't need. Now, you must take a continuing education class and pass the class before you can reapply for your license with the DRE. I believe you have 45 units that they make you take, and it's like 6 classes on like ethics or trust fund handling or agency. And it's real, you can take the classes online. It's real easy. It takes you 1 day to do it. And you want to do all of this ahead of time. Don't wait till the last moment. Things do pop up sometimes. There's delays, and you want to get all this out of the way. Don't wait till the last moment to do all this. Sometimes the Department of Real Estate is short-staffed, and they can take a while to update their records on their website. And just because you did it doesn't mean, just because you did it and sent it in doesn't mean you're licensed until on their website they say you're licensed. So give them time to do what they need to do. If the state's in a budget crunch, maybe they fired or let go off some help, and now it's backlogged, and it could take a month or two to update that. So don't just assume that just because you sent it in your money and you passed and you're good to go. You've got to wait for them to put this on the website. So don't wait. And also, I get a discount on all continuing education classes. So it's going to cost you a lot less if you let me know, hey, Andy, my real estate license is expiring. I need to take the continuing education class. I will then give you a link, and you can then log in, pay a discounted price, and then you will have access through a username and password to take your continuing education classes and pass them, and then they'll email you a certificate showing that you've passed and you're good to go, and they'll also immediately contact the Department of Real Estate, letting them know that you've passed the class. And it's a company called First Tuesday that I use. They're very good and very cheap compared to other companies. So if that time comes and you're ready for it, connect with me, and I'll make sure that you're connected and hooked up. So again, avoid this big red expired picture. Don't mess with your livelihood. Don't mess with your clients. Don't mess with your commission. Make sure that this is done, corrected, and fixed, and make sure that your license is active and that you don't get into trouble with the state, Department of Real Estate, or even worse, you know, the district attorney's office, who could prosecute you. So real easy, quick little video. Just make sure you're current on your license. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.